Welcome to the Soil Ninja Kitchen, where soil gets made, but we don't get paid. On this week's episode of Soil Ninja, we have places like New Mexico soil.
We have soils from here in Montana.
And then rounding out the class, we have soils from Oregon. The Salem Soil Series from Oregon is a very wet soil. It consists of organic material, some water. This soil in particular for the Salem Series is very rocky soil and has lots of microbes. This soil is very high in water as it has 61 inches of annual rainfall a year.
All right, so to start things off, I'm going to be making the Need series. First thing you want is your alluvium. You want a good generous helping of that. To that, you let it sit a while. You can add some clays and silts in here. You can start adding a little bit of water on top, just a little bit. And then finally, you can put on flavor, Montana native grassland organisms.
When making pre-dawn soil, which originates in Santa Fe County, you want to start with your parent material, or your massive sea horizon. I'm going to add some gneiss, some granite, and some schist. Next, you want sort of a pinkish calcium carbonate heavy, but also effervescent layer. So I'm going to add in a good amount of calcium carbonate. Just sprinkle it in there. Nice little added texture. If you would like it to be extra crunchy, add in a good amount of gravel. Next, when you get up into the higher horizons, you're going to have a little bit finer, but still a subangular blocky horizon layer. So I'm going to add in some more pinkish to reddish brown soil. We are a predominantly silty to sandy loam soil, so I'm going to add a good amount of silt and a good amount of sand. And lastly, on top, you're going to find organic material. Not a lot, as it's in the arid desert, so really there's only some particularly strong and hardy native grasses like grama grass that sit on top. It's sort of like the icing of the cake. And there you have it, your wonderfully dry and delicious New Mexico pre-dawn soil. Now that we all have our final products and our soils are made, we are now going to taste test and compare each soil recipe. Here is the pre-dawn soil series. Yummy.
It's really dry. Does anybody have some water?
No, unfortunately not. We actually only have roughly 16 inches of precipitation annually.
You should try my soil.
Which one's yours again?
It's the Salem Series.
Oh, okay. It's good. It's a little bit soggy, kind of dense. I think you might need a little bit more salt, but overall, it seems pretty productive.
Yeah, not bad. Here, try my Need.
It is salty.
It's very salty.
Yeah, I just really like salt. So I didn't put much water in there. It's only like 12 inches annually, so it doesn't wash away the salt very much. It's very concentrated.
We can conclude that the pre-dawn soil is probably a little bit dry and needs less time in the oven.
We've also concluded for the Salem Series, it is very wet soil and could use some more sunlight to dry it out.
And we've also concluded that, much like pre-dawn, Need is very dry and very salty.